So I'm going to be taking my truck tomorrow, and one of the problems I haven't been digging it up recently is because the windshield wipers crapped out on me, which I had replaced, less than a year ago. So the good news is, AutoZone was cool about replacing the wiper motor. The bad news is, the motor they sold me was dead on arrival. The good news is they replaced that one, no hassle, and got her put in, and the wipers are, well, they were working yesterday. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. I am enjoying what we will now refer to as sunshine. This is basically as close as we are getting to sunshine right now, and I'm calling it sunshine because I'm not actually being rained on at this exact moment. So since it was in the low 40s, I decided I would be in the mood for a fire. Also, if it's in the mid 70s, I'm also in the mood for a fire. But I was a little chilly, and the easiest way to warm up is to go ahead and split yourself a wheelbarrow full of wood, almost completely eliminating the need for a fire. Anyhow, got one going here, and I got my wood strategically stacked so that you cannot see my cheesy Presto log lighting them up in the middle there. Well, lots happened since I've been up here last. Look at how tall that grass is over there. Everything has grown up. I thought maybe the deer would come in and help me with that a little bit, but nope. My flowers are still coming up, so that's good news. And I did remember my hummingbird feeder and the hummingbird food this time. Admit it. You're thinking you'd like to be camping with me right now. Check it out. It's like cheese, egg, and bacon on a stick. You know, without the stick. Or the stick is bacon. It's all good. Alright, it's time to burn off about 1,500 calories of hash brown bacon, cheese, egg, biscuit. So I'm going to walk up to the top of my lot, which I haven't been up to for probably a few months. The huckleberry are getting ready to bloom, which isn't really much to look at, but look at all those blooms, man. That's a lot of berries. And this is actually kind of the size that I want this bush to be at. It's about shoulder height right here. So any bigger and they're really unmanageable, but I also really like the flavor of huckleberries, so I'm at a quandary about destroying these things. So this is pretty cool. What you're looking at right here are foxglove plants coming up, and they just come up in the spring, blossom, and then go away. But it's kind of interesting because like right here, when I first got here, this was just trees and huckleberry. And I took the trees down, and now the foxglove are filling in. And other places where I took trees down, ferns are filling in. So, you know, you feel bad about taking trees down, but something comes right back in its place. And, you know, it's not all terrible. I've had this wood in this ditch for close to 2 years now. Man, I gotta process a lot of wood. I have like 3 of these holes filled with logs. Well, this is my road right here, at least until, zoom in on it. That stick with the yellow stuff on it, or pink, orange. I'm looking through the viewfinder. So up on top of here, I own about 10 feet. Never stood on it. One of these days, I'm going to climb up there and have a look. Okay, so that's my Madrona. That's my Madrona. My Madrona, my Madrona. My Madrona. That's weak. If I crouch down and look through this tiny hole in the trees, I have a view. God, that is so steep down there. The camera just does not depict it accurately. I'm dying to climb down there. I need to get a GPS so I can actually see where I am in relationship to like where my camper's at. That's pretty cool. I've never noticed this before. Maybe it's just always been overcast or I've been too winded, but there's actually another mountain right over there poking up through the fog or clouds.